A cold start to our morning across southeast Louisiana. If you haven't been outside already, we're starting off in the lower 40s in New Orleans and lots of sunshine all around. Today's going to be a sunny day. It is just going to be chilly and also breezy through the entire day due to that cold front from yesterday. So we have our winds out of the north at 15 miles per hour. And for the rest of the area, many of us are starting off in the 40s and then north of the lake 30s, 36 in Slidell. Good morning. Upper 30s in Bogalusa, 33 in Macomb, and we're in the upper 30s in Gonzales, Thibodaux, and Homa. So there's a look at your winds out of the northeast, howling between 15 to 20, even 22 miles per hour in many locations, especially along our coastal areas and our lakes. Nonetheless, it is breezy out there, so that is adding a bit of a bite to the air. So we are dealing with a wind chill outside. Many of us are feeling like the upper 20s, Hammond, Macomb, Bogalusa, and we're feeling like the lower 30s in Belle Chase, Raceland, out in Reserve, as well as Gonzales. So definitely bundle up if you're heading out the door right now. We're going to stay pretty cold as we go through the first half of the morning in the 40s. We should be in the lower 50s closer to noon, and we're not going to warm up much today. We're going to be below average with our daytime highs climbing into the upper 50s this afternoon, and that'll be the case across the area. We're going to climb into the upper 50s in Homa, Thibodaux, lower 60s in Hammond and Slidell, and then upper 50s in Picayune and Laplace. But of course, when you add the winds or factor in the winds, it's going to feel much colder than that. So tonight, we're actually looking at another cold night ahead. Clear skies. It'll be cold and also breezy. Winds will continue out of the north between 8 to 15 miles per hour, with our temperatures falling into the 30s and 40s once again across our forecast areas. So continue to think about the P's here. Dress accordingly tomorrow morning if you're heading out early to work. Make sure you are layering up the kids. You'll need jackets, and also bring the pets inside tonight because it is going to be too cold for them, and cover up your sensitive plants. So it's going to stay chilly today, and it's actually going to stay chilly through the remainder of the week here. Tomorrow, we do have a weather disturbance that's going to really pull through during the overnight hours. That's going to bring a soaking rain to the area. And notice our average highs. We're supposed to be in the lower 70s for this time of the month. We won't even touch that this week. And then we'll have another disturbance head our way as we head into our Thursday, bringing somewhat cooler air and also more rain to the forecast area. So taking you through the next several hours, we're looking at a sunny day. During the overnight hours, we may see a few clouds pop in ahead of our next weather system. So expect partly cloudy skies through the majority of the day. A few pop-up showers are possible during the afternoon hours, but look at this. Here's that upper level disturbance moving in from the Gulf of Mexico, and notice the timestamp. We're closer to midnight, so we're looking at an overnight soaking rain in many locations, and that'll be the deal as we go through the rest of your early Tuesday morning. So if you're an early riser, keep in mind it might be a wet commute, and then closer to 8, 9 o'clock, things will continue to improve here. A few spotty showers are possible, and then looking much drier as we head into Tuesday afternoon. It'll just remain cloudy and also chilly. Here's a look at the rainfall potential across the area north of the lake. Many spots are expected to pick up to an inch, maybe a little bit more than that. But then south of the lake, look at this, soaking rain possible. We may see up to 3 inches at many locations. Again, this is your Monday night through your early Tuesday morning, and we may see locally higher amounts. So we'll be watching the threat for flooding and street flooding as we go through those hours. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. It's cold. It's going to remain chilly through the rest of the day, with our highs climbing into the upper 50s. Lots of sunshine, breezy. Tomorrow looks nice too, just more clouds across the area. It'll be a cold start to our morning, a 20% coverage for showers and storms, and 80% coverage as we go through the overnight hours into our Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon looks fine, middle 60s. It'll be dry, and then we're looking at a much drier Wednesday. It'll be breezy, upper 50s. And then another disturbance is expected to move through on Thursday, and that is going to bump up our rain chances.